Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome to the family as well. Today, we are here to connect with the energy of your higher self. What is the message from your higher self? We have three piles: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number one. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. So if you connected to pile number one, you chose the energy of the butterfly of direction, clear course, life path, moving forward, a new approach. Connecting only with this energy in here, the first message from your higher self is to require you, or it's to request you to have a new approach towards your own life, okay? To pay attention to the choices and decisions that you take and make sure that you feel comfortable with whatever decision you take. The first energy that I'm feeling in here for majority of people, it's like you've cleared your path, you've worked on your life, and you're ready to move forward. But make sure that as you move ahead, don't allow past energies to influence your life deeply. The reason that I'm saying deeply is because certain things are out of our control, especially when we are talking about patterns, okay? Things that we are aware that we need to change, but still we are in the process to work on them. So by all means, no one is perfect, so there is space for mistakes, but it's important for you to have clear idea of what you want and make sure that whatever you do, don't fall back to the old way. Try to bring a new energy for the new way ahead. Let's reveal the remaining messages. Starting with the energy of the throne, the lighthouse, and the dragons. The second message that is coming here from your higher self is to remind you that you are enough. You always been, you will always be. But in the process, remember, your potential is endless. There's no reason for you to fear the future based in the past things that did happen in your life, okay? It's almost like recognizing that I would, I'll use the energy of you've seen it all, but of course there's always more to see, but you have a great idea of how things happen, what can influence what, change that you need to make to affect your own life and change other people's lives. So you have a pretty great idea of how the world works and how people do behave, be it in community or alone. So with all this energy of you being self-aware of the energies that are surrounding you, your higher self is coming here to say, look, there's no reason for you to doubt yourself or your worth. Whatever challenge comes ahead of you, remember, see it as a dragon, slay them all. Have no fear to confront, have no fear to cut the cords, okay? There is a clear energy near saying that take the action that is important for you, as long as, of course, you're clear of it. So remember, you've changed, you are in a better place, a place where you know who you can count with, who you can shout out for help. But it's important to know that when it's required for you to move ahead alone, everything will be okay. There's no reason for you to be afraid. The last message from your higher self goes really in connection with the energy of not being afraid to do the job alone. Is the universe coming in here to say, look, your higher self is clearly well in tune with your intuition. What they are telling you is that uh, it will come a moment in your life where the journey that is expecting you, it's a journey for yourself. It's nothing for you to do with friends and family. It's something that you have to deal with. It is your mission, it is your job, It is your responsibility to deal with it, and you will be okay. Every time you need support, you know where to find it. But right now, whatever is coming ahead of you, remember, you are ready and prepared to embrace it, confront it, whatever it is, clear path for you to move ahead, to move forward, and have the best approach to bring the best results for your life. So, if there's anything that you have to remember, is never doubt yourself, never doubt your worth. Whatever challenge comes ahead of you, know that you are ready to confront it and solve it. In the end of the day, you have it all. Your potential is endless. So use your crown. Be the king or queen of your own life. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you connected with pile number 2, what is the message from your higher self? You chose the energy of the butterfly of manifestation. Comes with the crystal pyrite. I hope this is the way you say it. Intention, heart's desire, and magnetic attraction. So far, so good. No connection with your higher self when it comes to me reading your energy. But let's reveal the other cards, okay? Because what I'm feeling in here is you're feeling content, and there's nothing else for me to add if I think only about the energy of manifestation. Okay, so let's reveal the other cards and see what else we have in here. Starting from the first card, potion, wings, and sun. Pile number 2. The reason that I wasn't feeling anything at all because I believe that you are in a moment of your life where, let's say, nothing is happening, but everything is about to change. Okay, probably you've been through a massive change, and now you are resting before you proceed. And this energy of proceeding for certain people is connected with the heart's desire and with the energy of intention. What do you want? What do you wish to attract? What are your intentions? They are not clear yet. And I think it's okay. Someone in here, it's coming from a moment of reflection, rest, rejuvenate, going back to basics pretty much, okay? Reminding yourself what are your values, what is important for you before you charge ahead at full force. So pretty much in here, pile number 1, number 2, the energy of manifestation right now is not in movement because you yourself have nothing that you want to invest on. And for certain people, this is an intentional energy. Like I said, it's like going through an energy of the hermit. Yes, you know that the future is ahead and it's promising to be bright, but still it is a moment of pause. And this comes with the energy of painting the sun back into your sky. What is important for someone that might have already achieved it all or might probably reach that destination? You might have more than 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations, but it looks like you reach at least half of it. So, what is ahead? What are you expecting? And this is connected with your desires, okay? There is a lot of things that you're not aware of, and this is part of the destiny, but the universe is coming here to say we are putting a hold in everything to make sure that you are ready and prepared to adjust your desires with whatever the universe wants to manifest in the future. There is an energy in here that is asking me to share it as an example. See someone that is extremely negative or pessimistic, okay? You realize that, hold on, there's certain things that are flowing in my life that I don't think that it's what I really want actually. What's going on? And you realize that you are vibrating a pessimistic energy. What happens to this person in here? They start realizing that they need to change their vibration. What they need to do? Start shifting the energy, start shifting their perspectives, start shifting their perception. And this is the energy of perception that is playing right now. You understanding that there are so many different ways of achieving the same goal, but it doesn't have to go through the energy of suffering, delaying, having to fight for it till you exhaust yourself and all the plans. You are starting to realize that life can be easier, at least if I do my bit. And this is what you are learning to do. Shifting your perception, becoming less pessimistic, and being more optimistic. This is your basic energy, pile number two, sorry. This is your essence actually. Your essence is pure, but probably was affected through your surroundings, circumstances. Whatever we have in here is someone that was being affected by society. Let's put it this way, okay? But it's normal because we are part of a community, isn't it? It doesn't matter how much you isolate yourself, we are still part of a community. So, what we have in here as the message to complete your reading only from the message that are in each card, I will see if there is something else for me to bring. So, you have the energy of remember to practice self love. You never did needed those wings to fly. Paint the sun back into your sky. So this message in here, pile number two, I don't think it's needing an input from me, okay? It feels like it's a clear and direct message that someone needs to hear exactly the way it's coming. So remember who you are. You are a person that needs to be connected with your true essence. What is your true essence? Love for others and for yourself. And how do you do so? By doing the things that you love, by creating the reality that you want, and embracing the future that is waiting for you. So, what you need to take from this reading is remember to practice self love. Remember that you didn't need anyone to fly. It's time for you to create your reality. Paint the sun back into your sky. So pretty much pile number two, your higher self is coming here to say there is a moment of pause that is reaching the ends of its own on its own, okay? A moment of pause, a moment of reflection, a moment where you did want to move but you couldn't move. There was a need of just pause. This moment is reaching its limitation. So whatever it's coming ahead, your higher self is just coming here to say, get yourself ready because it looks like there is a new adventure for you. But in this new adventure, you have a lot of input to bring in here. There is a lot of energy of you bringing something to the table, and this table in here, it's a negotiation between you and the universe. What do you want, and what the universe is willing to bring into your path. So align your thoughts with your heart and your mind, and make sure that whatever you do with love. So whatever comes back to you comes with love. It's time for you to actually manifest a new reality. And the moment, it's right now. This is the message for people connected with pile number two. If you connected with pile number three, you chose the energy of the butterfly of spiritual signs. It comes with the crystal celestite, messages, guidance, and synchronicity. The first way for me to read this reading in here, pile number three, I will connect with one card at a time because I think that there are certain things that's been happening in your life. They are repeating themselves, and the universe is coming here to say, this is the reason why you had so much synchronicity in your life. So whatever I'm going to say next, for certain people will be, why I was seeing so many birds yesterday. For other people it might be, why I was feeling so tired, and actually I've been feeling like this for a while. So The question will vary, but the answer will be the same. So the first energy in here is storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. The first energy that's coming here with synchronicity for certain people, okay? There were certain things that were happening in your life, and this was surrounding your circumstances where you're finding yourself in troubles that weren't meant to be for you. Getting upset with a friend, getting upset with a co-worker, getting upset with whatever it is. There was an energy that was actually bothering you. It's almost like, why am I waking up and feeling tired even before moving my own body, for example? That was a way of universe to delay your actions and to support you in finding the best way of dealing with whatever was happening. Okay, so there was an energy in you of confronting a situation, embracing it, deal with it, and get over it at the same time. Okay, the second, and it's interesting because in here we have number 44. Okay, so for sure with the energy of the spiritual signs and synchronicity, we have 44 in here, just repeating exactly what the card was saying, is that things looked like they were repeating themselves. So it was time actually to bring a closure to this energy of synchronicity, because some of them, they weren't good, especially the ones that were draining your energy. So this includes in one day surrounding yourself with the most negative people and you not knowing how to go around it. You brought a closure to it. For majority of people, I think this energy doesn't exist, and if it still exists, it's pretty much seeing its own closure. The second energy that we have in here comes with escapist. Come home to yourself. So pretty much in here what we have, it's someone was avoiding problems, okay? Pretty much. The second message in here, coming with this energy of synchronicity, is that the universe is coming here to say certain things were repeating themselves because you were avoiding dealing with it. So what we have once again in here, it's someone starting to realize that you can't keep moving forward without dealing with all the problems that are in front of you. So my suggestion is pen, paper, write down the things that are bothering you, write down things that you need to deal with, and take action. Okay, it doesn't have to be sorted out in one single day, but you can easily actually write down on the paper. Let's say you have 30 problems. Each day you try to sort one, and for sure it will be coming a day that you won't deal with just one problem. You might sort out all of it. In the end of the 30 days, probably you brought a solution to all your problems and you are ready to move to the next month or next year, whatever, or whenever you read this reading, and be ready to actually do what's right for you without moving ahead with the energy or with the heavy energy of the past problems, past issues, things that actually weren't being resolved. Okay, see this as a door with draft coming in a cold day. There is something blocking the door. So if you are cold, you need to remove that blockage that is in the door and close it. This is the best way to make sure that you create a place where you can be feeling warmer and more comfortable. So remove the blockages from your path. Nothing that can be done only by the spiritual realm needs to be ignited and actioned by you. And the last card we have in here, we have the thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Pile number 3. You were going through a spiritual transformation for certain people. For other people, it's a spiritual experience that requires you to learn through your own actions, options, decisions, and in accordance with whatever you wished for. So it's almost like You wished for something, it was granted to you. Be it good, be it bad, you had to deal with it. So what we have right now, okay, if you connected with the example that I gave about having something blocking the door, let's change this energy and connect it with the energy of the thorns. Something was definitely bothering you. Now you need to remove these thorns one by one. Okay, this is an intentional action to change your life. So your higher self is coming in here to say, we've done everything that we could spiritually, but now it is in your hands. So you need to take action. So each one of you need to ask your own self, what are you postponing? What are you leaving for tomorrow? What are you avoiding to deal with today and leave it for whenever? Face it, okay? Face it. There's nothing in your past that can harm your pile number 3, okay? It's old energy, old story, old things that has no vibration of growing. So it's all about removing it and allow the flowers to actually bloom. Okay, so pile number 3, your higher self is coming here to say, look, whatever is coming ahead is good as long as you deal with the past. We don't expect you to get everything right, but we expect you to take the right actions in accordance with what you know today. So whatever you do, know that the universe is guiding you, okay? You are being directly guided by the universe. This is a commitment that you have with your own self. This is an agreement you have with your higher self. This is a teaching energy that you did accept, be it in this life, be it in a previous life, or see it simply as a commitment that you took and now you need to deliver. So whatever happens, remember, every hurricane comes to an end. Come home to yourself and weave together the crown you deserve. Be it alone, be it with support, know that you have people around you that are willing to give you the strength and give you the hand that you need to move forward. And some of them actually they're just waiting for you to say yes. Yes, I want help. Yes, I want to share. Yes, I want to commit. Yes, I want to fix this. So whatever it is, pile number 3, just say yes. The universe wants you to say yes and listen to what they have to share with you and work on it, act upon it. Because this is pretty much having a door that is not closed and is not open, but it's bringing all the good and bad energy at the same time. What you need to do is to close this door and throw the key away, because you don't need anything else from your past. The lessons are already inside you. They are already engraved in your DNA. So there's nothing for you to learn by looking back, okay? It's time for you to move forward, look forward, because deep down, all the experiences you had, all the lessons and the things that you want to avoid or create, once again, it's registered in your DNA. So your own system will always be triggered when you are taking the wrong decision. So trust your inner knowing. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You know what is right. And this is what your higher self is coming here to say. Whatever you choose for the future, know that I am always there for you. I'm always there to support you. I am always there to guide you. I am always there to love you. Be it because you can see me or you can imagine me, I am always with you, around you, supporting you. This is the message for people connected with pile number 3. To each one of you, thank you so much for your presence in here. I really hope you did enjoy your reading. Leave your like if you did enjoy the reading, and looking forward to see you next video. Bye.